Hello everyone, I'm Overcord95 and welcome back to Cornucopia Collectibles. We have something quite a bit different today. As in the past you've seen me open up BAM boxes. Well, they a little bit ago offered like these BAM bundle boxes with more items in the box, and honestly I think it's a bit of a clearance sale is what they were doing. But I grabbed a couple for us to check out just to kind of see if they were kind of worth it, interesting stuff, see if there's stuff I haven't been getting in my monthly boxes, all kinds of stuff like that. So we've got in front of us here is a 40 item gamer bundle box. There's going to be 40 items, whether that's all going to be like 8x10 photos signed, little detail things, you know, recreations of pieces from games and stuff, don't know. We're going to find out. Paid, what did I say, $119 paid for this. Obviously, it's going to be not the same as like with the Funkos where I go, oh, this Funko's worth this or this. It's just going to see if, like, for the money, was it worth getting what I got. And then over here, where we will do a little bit more value checking, is 3 signed and CGC graded, or it might not be CGC, it might be CBCS graded, but 3 signed and graded comics, whether that's CGC or CBCS, I'm not certain. These might actually just be the ones I've gotten over the last couple months, in which case I can kind of give you a better value idea of those, but we'll look those up at the end. This was $144 paid for 3 signed and graded comics, which is why I kind of went, that's actually a pretty cool deal if they're good comics, you know. I don't know if these are just going to be leftovers from the last couple of months' boxes or what. So let's check them out. We're going to start with the 40 items. Hopefully I'll be able to edit this down to a reasonable time. I'll do it as quickly as possible without, you know. Okay, so it looks like on top there's some like recreation things. This is from San Andreas. It's an actual license plate from San Andreas. It's a, so that's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Pretty cool. Not something I'd personally keep for my collection, but that's a pretty cool one. It's actually will fit your car, so you could do it as a decorative thing now, especially with a lot of the states only having the needing the back license plate. Although the cops might get confused on that one. So yeah, it looks like a bunch of stuff, but there's stuff in here that I didn't get in my collectible. So like there's a bullet bill from Mario. It's like a little 3D, almost like a vinyl figure. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to actually like hang him or something, but that's kind of cool. There's nothing on him to like indicate markings or anything like that. So some more of these cards, and these cards usually go for $6, $7. So you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll show you all. Ooh, that's a cool one. So that's actually one of the limited ones of the card itself because it's foil. I don't know if it's going to shine very well on camera, but he's foil. I don't actually know what that's from. Maybe Red Dead. But then you've got like Dracula from Castlevania. That looks like something from Resident Evil. I have this one in my own personal, and I can't remember the name of it. But then you've got like Scorpion, Majora's Mask from Legend of Zelda, and obviously Bowser, and then we also have a Green Lantern, and obviously then we had the Bowser. So again, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, and like I said, even if you go $5 a piece, there's $40 worth of limited cards. You know. Pretty cool overall. And a couple of these I don't have at all. Oh, I didn't even notice the Bowser's a foil too. So I'll definitely probably keep at least the foils and maybe even like the Castlevania one. A couple of these I'll probably turn around and put them in my garage sales. Then, oh, there's more cards. That's Earthworm Jim. He's a video game and cartoon character. Now, is there any more cards? Okay, any more cards before I move on to pins? One more. There was one more hidden underneath. There's like a bunch of pins in here too. And that's, oh, what is the name of that guy? He's from Resident Evil. He's one of the like villain zombies, and he's super tough. I can't remember his name though. He actually has like an actual like name for him. But yeah. So what was that, like 10? Now it's 10 cards. So we're. Then we got a bunch of the pins. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, I don't know who that is, unfortunately. Then we've got like, it's Duke Nukem. This pin has a limited release. So I wonder if these are the ones still where I got to pull off the back and see. Because they changed them now where they actually just say it on the card if it's part of the limited. But this says it has a limited release. Let me just check real quick. I'll probably end up keeping quite a few of these. Just because they're cool and they're small and they don't take up a lot of space. Limited of 1,100 of them. So, I don't know if that's usually like the true limit is like a 250er. So it's probably just a common. But 1,100, it's 1,101. It's weird. So that's Duke Nukem. I don't know. Numbers are on the back of the pin. This is going to take a minute, no matter what I do. There's a lot of pins. Quite a few of the, a lot of them I haven't seen before. So these are from probably before I got the boxes. Because I've only gotten the boxes now about 6 months. So we're going through the last year of pins at least, if not older. Yeah, that's a 12 out of 250er. So that one, I don't know what it's from. I've never seen that character before. But that is an actual limited 250er. That's cool. So we got one limited 250. I'll put them in their little baggies later. That'll take forever to do otherwise. Then we've got Charmander Joker combo. I actually have the Harley Quinn Charizard one, which is like the rarest one. So I don't know if there was because I thought there was 3 designs though. So no, that's a common. So then that other one is still a limited. So there's 2 limited I have because that one shows there's no number on the back at all. I'm trying to remember how the pins work because like I said, the last 2 boxes now they just state them on the card. And then there's what is his name? Dr. Wily, I think, from Mega Man. I might be wrong on the name. This has a limited release of. This pin has a limited release of 99. Numbers are on the back, so there's a chance that this is a 1 out of 99er. That'd be cool. It's a 1 out of 99er. Number 43 out of 99. So that's really cool. Which again, this was before the box. This is from before I got the boxes, so I never had a chance at that one before. I think that's probably Street Fighter. Not certain though. So many pins. Yeah, out of 250. This is turning out pretty good because these pins, the limited ones, can sometimes sell for like 15 to 20 bucks, depending on which one it is. So I've got what 4 out of my 5 so far are limited. Like the only one that's not, I think, is the oh no, I'm sorry, that's Squirtle Joker, not Charmander Joker. Squirtle Joker. Touchdown, probably one of the old like NES or Atari sports games or something. This one I've seen before. I think this is a common, but I think there's like a color difference for like the exclusive. Yeah, there's no number on the back of that one. Then we got it's Homer Kong. This pin has a limited release, and this is from. Some of them had the dates on them. I forgot to look at that. April 2021, March 2021. So yeah, these are, like I said, I didn't start these until June or July. Whenever they announced the comic boxes when I first bought them. No limited. But it's from 2020, so we're actually going back almost a whole year now for that pin. So, oh, there we go. There's old Atari 2600 games, sports games. That's July. Ooh, I wonder if then I got a limited. This pin has a limited release of 250, but I think that came from the same July 2021. They have to be the same sets. Yeah, 420 out of 250. 42 out of 250. I'm sorry, not 420. I'm excited and enjoying this because a lot of these I'm going to keep. I'm going to probably make up a pin board or something and put it on my wall. Because I do like a lot of these things, you know. And then we got Duck Hunt. That's cool. The dog from Duck Hunt, original NES game. Bet you this is the common and the chase has him holding up the duck. I'll bet you. Again, limited release of 250. So that one is a real random that was only 99, and then the other one where it's 1100. Yep. Oh no, I was wrong. That is a 250 limited. So for those who don't, if they didn't see my Q&A, I told you I collect video game stuff. That's why I get the gamer boxes, because this is a lot of paraphernalia that falls into my categories. And then finally we've got Sonic from a year ago, 2020. This pin has a limited release. I hope that's the limited release, because that looks really cool. That's like the opening credits to the original Sega game. Ha! Sharp pointy things. Oh, common. I'm still going to keep that one, though. That one's really cool. So, right there, actually, is pretty much the value of the box. Because, like I said, those limited ones can sell from 15 to 20 bucks, if not more. And I've got 6 of them. And then even the commons, usually you can resell them for 10 bucks. A lot of those are going to stay with me, but a couple of them, like, I do have this one already. I got that actually when I bought a, actually that might have been like the first one of the gamer boxes I got. Like I said, I think I got it in July, so I have that common. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's, because pins are such an interesting thing, because they're super collectible. It's super collectible things, and if you get them in cool, you know, styles and categories and stuff, pretty cool. Hey guys, sorry about that. A little bit of a camera issue there. Hopefully my editing fixed it a little bit. But real quick, I was also told that with the light on, we weren't seeing the pins very well. So just real quick, I'm going to go through. We got 4 commons and 6 limiteds. So hopefully these are coming a little bit better this time. We've got Sonic the Hedgehog original like entry. We've got Homer Kong. We've got a classic Bo Jackson touchdown. We've got, for some reason, Squirtle Joker. I never understood those combos. They're weird. They are very weird. Then we've got 6 limited and various ones. Most of them are $250. One is limit of 99, and then the other is limit of 1101, which is this one for some reason. But yeah, just kind of showing you. Honest, hopefully you guys can see the pins. There's only so much we can do, because if we try to do like zooms in and outs, it would probably never focus again. So, but some really cool ones. Oh no, this is the one with the set of 99. Yeah, and we got one of the 99. That's really cool to me. So we're at 20 items, 12 items, 22 items so far. Sorry. Or wait. Yeah, 22 items so far. Well, and the 22. So this is the thing I was opening up before the camera freaked out. It's some kind of like compass medallion thing. I don't know what it's from. Hopefully you can see it. If need be, what I might actually do is I might take a photo of it and have it pop up on the screen like now while I'm talking. If you know what that is, please let me know. Because I don't. I'm thinking it's either Tomb Raider or Uncharted related, and I'm not certain. I could be totally wrong, though. I tried looking it up while I was waiting for the camera to get corrected, and I couldn't find it. So yeah, pretty cool. It's got some. It's actually got, you know, it's actually metal and stuff. It's not like a plastic. It's pretty cool. All right, now let's go. I'm just gonna grab the whole stack of these, because there's probably a mixture of artwork and signed stuff, hopefully. Hopefully it's not just 20 pieces of, or 17 pieces of whatever, of artwork. But let's start, just flip one up and go. Hopefully I got this the right way. Alright, what is it? I had that the wrong way. It's supposed to be held up that way. I'm not certain what this is from. If I had to guess, it's Alucard from Castlevania. Actually, looking at it, I'm almost positive. That's Alucard from the Castlevania series. Specifically, I think game 4? Or no, or 3. I'm not certain. I can't remember my Castlevania that well. It was technically before my time, so. Or is it maybe Symphony of the Night? That might be Symphony of the Night. Anyway. That's actually cool. It's a limited 500 art piece. So that's actually even rarer than the normal ones, which are 2,500. I really like that. I am a huge fan of Castlevania, especially like the more recent like animated series on Netflix is one of my favorite things of all time. So I'm keeping that for sure. Let's see. Now I have this one already, but it is Burger Time. It is a classic old video game. That's old arcade cabinet style gaming that got brought over. That is really cool. Limited, and like I said, normally they're 2,500, limited 2,500 piece artist piece. I actually, like I said, have this one, so that'll probably turn, you know, I'll put it out at a garage sale or something. I do keep most of these, though. All right, next one. Chook. This is Dragon's Lair, a Don Bluth original game, which supposedly he was making a movie. I never did find out what ended up happening with it, because I supported the making of the movie, and there was a lot of progress, and then nothing. So I'm hoping maybe someday I'll see it. But the game is really cool. It is one of the most beautifully artistic games of all time, especially killing the guy, because you mess up a lot. It was originally arcade, and then it got ported over. But that is a really cool one. I have this one as well. And it's actually it's also Stranger Things. It's Stranger Things characters playing Dragon's Lair. So this bottom right corner, you can see them at the arcade cabinet. It's a really cool one. I also have this one already, but it's a really cool one. All right, Chunk. Falco? I'm pretty sure that's Falco from Star Fox. This is done in like a line art style or something. Pretty cool. Limited 500, so that's a rare one. I don't have this one. So again, this is probably from a box before I started subscribing. Honestly, that's really cool and unique. That might become a gift though. My one friend really likes playing Falco in the Smash games. So that might be a gift. Oh, perfect. There's Star Fox. There's Fox from Star Fox. So I've got the matching set then. That's cool. And this is a 2200, so this is probably the more common, and then Falco was the rare variant or whatever. But that's cool. They look really nice, actually. I do like that. It's a unique style. It's Keanu Reeves. More specifically, it's, what is the name of the game now? It's going to blank on me. Cyberpunk 2077? But Cyberpunk. This was his character in Cyberpunk. I want to go get that signed by him. That'd actually be cool to get signed by him, you know? Not that I would ever be able to, but it's a 2200 piece art. It looks good. These artists they get some of them are really good. Like this is really nice. Okay. I was like, that one's a hard one to tell. I'm pretty sure this is I actually don't know what that is. It looks like Street Fighter, but they're like, or maybe it's like Double Dragon or something. I'm not certain. It's cool. It's a fighting game of some form, whether it's a traditional tournament style fighter or if it's a beat 'em up game. I'm not certain. Limited 500 piece again. And this is where like eventually I'll do some research because you can usually find some kind of information on the artist pieces. But yeah, they're beating up a giant green dude for some reason. If you know what that is, you can save me the trouble. That's a cool one, though. Alright. Okay. Ooh, I'm keeping that one. This is Ratchet and Clank. One of the first gaming franchises I ever played. On PlayStation, at least. That's cool. That is so detailed. He's got every, like, piece of fur on Ratchet there is just drawn out. He looks super fun. Like he looks like you could rub and feel the fuzz on it. That is cool. I love that. This is a chalk art because it's by the Chalk Girl. I could actually probably find out who that artist is exactly then because of that. But it says the Chalk Girl up there. Out of 2200 pieces. That's still cool. Well, her original probably was a chalk. It is a printing of the chalk art, but that's really cool. I have this one. God of War, the new series with Atreus and Kratos. Boy. 2200 piece. I love this artwork, actually. For a alternate artist one, it's really cool. I love that. That's an awesome one. There's no more Beckett, so maybe there are some signed stuff. Cool, because this is the last art piece. This is the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't know the name, the character's name. He is the main character though of the game. I mean that artwork's nice. That would look cool hanging on a wall, you know. Out of 2200, I stopped playing the Assassin's Creed games after the main storyline was done. They're still fun to play. It's just I like the main storyline that was running through them a little bit more. But yeah, pretty cool. All right. So I think, yeah, these next ones say Beckett. So then this must be assigned, yeah. So this is Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 2, I believe. And it is Beckett, authenticated, signed by the voice actor. I already have this one. Actually, this is one I ended up with two with already, because unfortunately, a little quick story. UPS shipped it and damaged the box like in half. Like the box was bent in half. So I contacted them, and they were very cool about it. They actually sent me replacements for the prints and the art prints and stuff, everything that got damaged. But yeah, that's I think Joe White's for Chris. Yeah, with Chris Redfield. Really cool. All right. So hopefully there's some stuff I don't have in here. Let's see. I don't have this one. That's a Mortal Kombat character. I'm not certain who though. Fatality. Limited of 99 on this one. I have the run from this because it was Johnny Cash, not Johnny Cash. I forget what the name of his Johnny something is that, and it might still be that guy. But this is a better image than the one I have. It looks a lot cooler. I might swap those out if they're the same one. And again, Beckett authenticated midway. That just looks cooler. I like that one. Oh, that's Borderlands. I don't know the name of the character. She's one of the sirens, I think. I'm gonna get the Borderlands fans upset with me. But that's Maya. That's her name. She actually has it. Maya the Siren. I didn't look at it that close. I was just like, oh, that's Borderlands. Let me show everybody. That's a cool one. I don't have that one. So again, that's from a box before I was getting them. That'll definitely go in the collection though, because Borderlands is a really cool franchise. NBA Jam. What voices are in NBA Jam? It's a basketball game. Unless if it's signed by an actual... I'll have to look this one up because I don't know who that would be signed by then. Because it's a basketball game. But there's... It could be the game designer or something. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But that's the one good thing is because of the certification numbers from like Beckett, I can just go online and look it up later. And if I find out, I might put something down at the bottom for this one. I really don't know who they would get signed for NBA Jam. I don't know if I'll keep that one. I'm not a huge sports video game guy. Alright. Ooh, that's cool. Original Rampage art style. And then, again, who's it signed by, though? This is a limited edition dev team shirt design. So this was the design they put on the dev team's t-shirts for the game. That's what it says on the bottom, and then reprinted by permission. So I don't know who that'd be signed by. Again, I'll look it up and I'll pull up the name real quick just to show you guys. Power of editing. It could be the developer or something like that. You know, the original design guy or something. That's one I'll keep because I like that. Ah, Peach. Probably her voice actress. You know, that's a cool one. Nice and clean, you know. Some of the, like, it's not a blow up like the Mortal Kombat one's like a blow up of one of the images, so it kind of loses a little bit in the grainness. That's like a clean. It almost looks like an 8x10, like classic photo you'd see at a signing event. That's nice. I'll definitely keep that one too. Mario's awesome. Peach is cool. This is Dota 2, I believe, because I had one before. Of a different character, I think, at one point. I am not certain, again, on who signed it. I might do that for all these signature ones. I'll, bing, bing, you know, pull up a name on the bottom down there. So hopefully I've done that by this point. Still cool looking. And again, if you looking for monetary value-wise, each of these, on average, again, sells for at least 20 bucks. So again, we've got 7 signed pieces at 20 bucks each. That's the value of the box alone again. Plus, the art pieces can sell from anywhere from 15 to 30, depending on which one you get. And then the pins, this is a mega value. The only downside I see with this is definitely this is clearance. This was clear out their stock. So if you've been getting the boxes for the last 2 years, there's nothing in here except for maybe like getting a 500 piece print instead of your 2500 piece, or the pins where now, hey, I pulled the 250 now, I'm going to replace my common with the rare. So this isn't for everybody. This isn't for the guy that's been getting the monthly boxes every month for the last 10 years and wanting something new. But for me, the guy who only started a couple months ago getting these boxes, hey, yeah, there's a few repeats. but there was a lot I haven't seen before. So a lot of stuff, like legitimately, probably half of this is going right into my own personal collection, if not more. So use that information what you will. Keep an eye out for them because I think they maybe do this once a year then, you know. But that's really cool. Let's move on to the comics, which now makes me pretty sure these are all going to be comics I already received. I'll turn around and sell them. I'm not upset about that. From a reseller's point of view, it's probably okay because they've got now a lesser markup than the ones I had before. But there were some really cool ones that they put out that I haven't even shown you guys because I was just opening the boxes by myself after a point. And then the other big thing is they've like revamped the boxes. Like I didn't get one for October and I'm not going to get one for November, but I'm going to get a new one for December that's going to be totally revamped at a new price point. But I think that's because they finally got with CGC for sure for their signings and stuff. So everything's going to be CGC gold label signed instead of CBCS. So, not that it's a huge deal, but to some collectors, CGC is the end-all be-all of grading and stuff, whereas if they see CBCS, even if it's a signing event, they kind of don't like it as much. So yeah, there's going to be 3 comics in here. Maybe I'll get like a... Okay, so those are the... I'm not going to show you those, but those are the loose issues of the 3 comics that are in here. So I'm going to... It looks like I got the back here. So let's go... Number 1. If I'm right about this one, it's an X-Men number 1. Does it have Rogue on the cover? Oh, this is the different artist series. This is the one I just got, but I have actually the Rogue cover version of this. So I actually don't have this cover. And this is signed by Gary Dugan, who is the storyteller on this one. First appearance of Fei Long, Kelvin Hang. I'll have to double check because I have to double check on this one because I think it's the one that I have with a Rogue cover, but I could be wrong. Which is very possible but still that's a really nice one. And again, it's the 9/8. It's signed. It's the Illuminati Anas Klecto exclusive cover. You know what it is? I think I have the black and white version or something, like a half color. I think I have this. So this is the more common one. I might end up... That's still cool. That's about a $125 comic at least. With the signature and all that. That's where I was seeing them selling before. I'll look it up again real quick just to kind of see if I can get an update on that. But yeah. Alright, I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is the Venom number 30 variant cover, signed by the story guy Donnie Cates. I have this one as well. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Ryan Stegman variant cover. I do have this one. This is actually one of the ones where I was like, about, because it's... And even like with this one, I'd rather, if you're going to do a variant cover, get the variant cover artist to sign. The story's kind of okay, but still pretty cool. Last one. Come on. The Boys number 1. This is a second printing. It's important to note that. But this is the Boys number 1 signed by Garth Ennis. And this is one where it's like, that's the correct signature to get for that. Because he's the guy who created these characters. You know, it's the difference between getting a Stan Lee's signature and a guy 20 years later that's rewriting a story of the character. You know, it's a little different. He's the creator. You know, that's pretty cool. I need to look up these real quick, see what I can find out about them. But then yeah, there's readers for you for each one of them. So definitely for sure, I'm probably going to end up putting the Boys up at some point in some way because I do have that. Okay, so it's gone down a little bit from when they first put them out, but it's still about $100 for the comic for the Boys here. Let me find the next one. All right, so none have sold, unfortunately, for the Venom, which doesn't surprise me too much, but value listing, and we take that with a grain of salt, is anywhere from 80 to 150. Again, that's asking prices. So could you safely say maybe about the $80 range, and it just hasn't sold yet? Not bad. Again, I paid $144 for the 3. You know, even if we say that's a $50 one, you know, then it just comes down to. Okay, so yes, this is the one that I have the Rogue variant cover for, because that is the one, because I found that. That one's the most valuable version. This one's worth about $60. The one that I have, that I already had, is worth about $100. So, but again, not bad then for 3 comics, about 200 or so, 240 or so in value on 144 spent. And again, comics are all over the place. All you need is this storyline to suddenly be made into a series or a movie, and suddenly everybody's looking for a #1 of it, and it jumps up in value. Same thing with the Venom. This storyline gets told all of a sudden, and poof, it shoots up, you know. Comics are a bit more stable, but still a volatile market on times. You know, you can have a comic you've had sitting in your box for 30 years, and they suddenly do something with it, and all of a sudden, a $5 comic you bought 20 years ago, 30 years ago, is now worth $150. But yeah, overall, I'm not unhappy with that. These ones I'm all going to end up reselling, but that's just because, like I said, they've only had these boxes going for a short amount of time, so I wasn't like suddenly going to get a comic from 6 months ago that I wasn't a part to. Still cool, and definitely the Gamer box I think was actually probably the better overall value thing, because again, when you're talking $20 a piece on the signed things, $15 to $30 on the art things, the pins $15 to $30, you're looking a lot more value. But then again, that's with the caveat that if you've been getting the boxes for the last year and a half, nothing new was in it. Still, overall, pretty cool. Hopefully you liked it. Let me know what you like. Your favorite little thing was in here. But regardless, good luck hunting out there, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!